want you to stay. Till I'm in the grave. Hustlers don't stop, they keep going. All right, baddies, welcome back. We are doing press on nails. I love doing my press on nails. It cost me less than $10 for all these supplies to do my press on nails. Everything is from Temu. These right here, they suck. The quality is trash, Bookie. And I'm going to show you the difference right here. The ones in the box, I decided to go with those because I absolutely hated the other ones. And then all the motherfucking sudden, my glue want to be fucked up and not work. So I had to pull out the old school and use my rhinestone gel. And that's how we going to do it because, girl, I ain't going to be walking around here without no nails, okay? I need some nails on. It's been 2 weeks and I need some motherfucking nails on, okay? 100% the easiest way to do your nails is prep your nails first. I prep my nails off camera. 100% prep your nails. You don't need a drill. I did not use a drill. I mean, I did for my cuticles and stuff, but you can use the most basic supplies there is. Y'all don't need nothing fancy, okay? Well, you broke that motherfucker over here. The rent about to be due is about to be the first of the month, so we need to save money. Free 99, okay? The video is pretty self-explanatory. I ended up wiping the back of the glue and stuff off, or I should say the gel, and really you do not even much have to do that. You can literally put it under the lamp, let it dry, and it'll come off so easy. All you need is a cuticle, something just to pick it out under your nail, and it'll come off so easy. Even if you get it around your cuticle and stuff, girl, you ain't got to worry about all that shit because it comes off so easy. That's what I love about Gel Builder. Or what is it called? I don't know what it's called. Rhinestone gel. I don't know. It's on my Amazon storefront, but baby, I ate that. Yeah. And the job is not finished. You have to shape your nails and mold your nails how you want. I like a deep French tip. But then again, now all 2025, I'm learning about Spanish tips. So I don't know what it is. Y'all let me know. But baby, I love me a little shorty right there. At this point, I don't even know anymore because every single day I'm learning something new on social media. So basically, I just ate this up. Temu is going to be your best friend when it comes to these press-on nails and everything. But I got this pre-tears, baby. So you might be a little screwed with the tears, but you better get it local warehouse, okay? But other than that, baby, that was it. I love doing my nails at home. Press-on nails are the easiest way to go. Make sure y'all let me know what else y'all want to see. Okay, I love you. Bye. Well, technically, it's not biased. Farewell till now, you my friend. I definitely had to give you a fit check before I leave. I absolutely love this look. Everything you see, 90% of this is all thrifted. Love. Let me know if y'all want to see a thrifted video.
She's good to me.
I got this one right here. It better come out looking that good too. Now look what we got. No, go ahead. The drink.
I brought y'all a couple of waters.
That's perfect. Thank you very much. Definitely not looking like the picture. But then we got some chips and dill. Yeah, what are you in the mood to eat then? Oh, I'm gonna get this right here. Getting a whole business thing. You good?
A few moments later.
Y'all want to know what I'll be doing for real? Look, this is literally how I had to drive because I found this perfect wheelbarrow, y'all. And I had no way to strap it down. I wasn't planning on finding a wheelbarrow. But look, my car comes in so clutch. It has this extra seatbelt that goes over the middle seat. Y'all, this is literally how I drove. This is literally how I drove, and I love it. I love this shit, man. Now let's get this out of here. Look, let me show y'all how it's in here, right? So I got these boxes because I need to put them under my my walkway that I just built. But look, this is how I maneuvered to get this home, y'all. I should have been a Boy Scout for all this, all these knots. I should have been a Boy Scout. Okay, so the only thing I know for sure that's wrong with it is that it's just missing a handle. Y'all, wood is not that expensive. The bones are good. It's nice and deep. I can literally fit in here. That's how nice and deep it is. So there we have it. Y'all, so I'm over here trying out this new spot over here off Harry Hines to see if I can get me a rug for cheap. They say their rugs are $35. We're gonna try to find a nice rug up here at Rug Mart. So I actually found this guy off Facebook Marketplace, and I didn't know it was a whole store, but he told me these rugs, as soon as I got up in there, I'm gonna give you a deal. And I didn't let him know I was from Facebook Marketplace as soon as I walked in. But there was so many rugs in there. There was thousands upon thousands. These were the ones that like really stood out to me right here. So after walking around for a little bit, I spotted the motherfucker I came here for. So like I said, y'all, I seen this man on Facebook Marketplace. This is the one I came here for. This is such a beauty. I absolutely ate this down. I wanted to get two because he gave me such a good deal. You see that price that says $150? Baby, he only charged me $50. $50 for, I think it's a 4x8 rug. This rug is really big, y'all. A 4x8 rug for $50. You can't Make sure y'all go check out Rug Mart, like, for real. He was the only man working in there. Let him know that I sent y'all. Show him my video. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. It helps
Yeah, appreciate it. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
3 days later.
Hi, twin. Look at this hair, right? Okay, so I cut it again. It started to get real curly. It was cute, but then like I kind of missed like the short, but I cut it, and of course I had to re-dye it. I hate this color. Like I was like, you know what, let me try something different. Let me try this hair color, see if you know, I fuck with it, see if I can rock it. Girl, I have gone outside looking like this, but I hate this color, y'all. I hate this color. I have to get a new one. Now this is what my hair did look like, right? We trying to get it back like that because this blonde, like this is such an ugly blonde, right? Do I want to do that right now? Should I wait? I don't know. I have literally been seeing this lace glue all over my FYP, y'all. I have had this for a couple months now. This is the only thing I use now. I gave up all the glue. I gave up every fucking thing. Because, baby, what I tell you, this is literally the best thing made on earth right now. Especially for the ladies when it's summertime. Y'all, this is sweat proof. It'll sweat, but it'll dry up. And it'll go right back to your head. Like, this is amazing. Go get it. Phantom, I missed my baby, y'all. Oh my God, he's finally live for the first time in like a month. Yes, we are watching him, y'all. I miss Phantom so much. So much. This one has them. This one never has them. This is one I usually go to. This is Cocoa Coil. I'm about to get so many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can start my seeds. This is what we're working with, right? I built this myself. These are just fence posts that fence posts, y'all, from a fence. I just had this laying around because I was going to build something else. But this is what we're working with. So this is just dirt that was just around that I had to level everything out. So then I just picked up some black cow and then the organic, and then we gonna get the, I'm so excited. It's going. I am so freaking excited. I could not wait. Like, it's late in the day too, so I want to do this before it gets too hot, and that way my plants can be in the soil ready to go, blase, you know. So I'm not gonna show the process of me doing everything because my camera's gonna overheat. All my cameras are gonna overheat. So I'm just going to show you guys midway, kind of, you know. So that's what I'm gonna be out here doing. By the time I'm done with these beds, I'm just gonna mix everything together. I also got some, so all my ingredients, I got some worm casting from Walmart. These I got from Home Depot. It's the black cow manure and then the organic, what's it called? That's all I'm using. And then I do have some blood meal. I would prefer to get bone meal or blood meal, but this has worked really good for me. And also, this has worked really good for me too. Okay, so I laid down every single seed that grows good well with each other. I googled it and everything. Then I got my bag of potatoes already sprouting that I'm gonna plant too. So I got everything laid out where I'm gonna put what in what bed. And now here comes the fun part, just planting everything now.
Later that night.
On a fat bitch, you big as a Suburban. Your big ass better be at the gym bright and early. Get your big ass to the gym.
Alright, school is in session. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a pan sheet cake that was 50% off to a $500 cake. Keep watching. Y'all, so it's been a minute since I've made a cake. I've been doing so much running around. I know I look a mess. So here's a little snippet of the cakes that I usually do. I literally have till tomorrow at 4 o'clock. What you gonna need? You're gonna need some cardboard. This is going to be a roller skate cake. This is going to be the actual cake. You need some cardboard. 3 pieces. We're going to glue them together. You need you a really good drink, okay? Because it's going to be a long day. I got my glue sticks. This, modeling chocolate. I'm going to do modeling chocolate this time instead of fondant. I got all these from Michael's. 40-something. So there you go. You're going to need some dowels. You're going to need one of these cake things from Walmart to put your cake on. So this is going to be the actual structure that it's gonna be. Oh yeah, that'd be cute to turn it sideways. That's what it's gonna look like, okay? You're gonna need your candles, you need your butter. I always use salted butter. I mean, it's your preference. Salted, unsalted. I always use salted butter. I swear salted butter tastes better. You're gonna need some chocolate for some ganache, powdered sugar for your buttercream, if you plan on making homemade buttercream. Yeah. And then the last thing you'll need is heavy cream. Okay, so I traced out my foot. I'm gonna cut it out. So I make these kids cakes every year, just because that's what I choose to do. I feel like that's my calling. I feel like my cakes are really good, but like, I went to school for this. Degree in YouTube Academy, okay? YouTube Academy and watching all these baking and cookie shows. One of my hidden talents that a lot of y'all don't know about. They're all cut out. Let's glue them together. Now we're gonna wrap it in foil because we not dirty. We gotta be sanitary. You're not just gonna throw cake on some boxes that have been all over the world, okay? Put little dots, just so it's on mode. Okay, now we have our base. Now we can go into the fun part. One thing I am good at is structure. Get you a paper plate. Get you a paper plate. We're gonna still use this buttercream, okay? I'm gonna make my own, but we still gonna use this. But what we're gonna do, scrape all this off. Ooh, I ain't got no scraper. I ain't got money like that, okay? Folding. I never fold. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm probably not gonna use that buttercream. So we got bare cake now. Oh my god, this light. Okay, buttercream 101. Butter. a big bowl mixer, because we ain't got no $400 to be spending on no big ass commercialized 5-quart. You can get this for $12 at Walmart. Your powdered sugar. You want it room temp. Right now, it's too hard to mix. Put that in the microwave. Then you can let it sit out, but then you know, who got time for all that? I ain't got time. Time is ticking. I gotta hurry and make this cake. Or you can put it in hot water, but that takes too long too. Just put it in the microwave and taste just the same, okay? Just keep checking it, okay? Some vanilla too, okay? Make sure you get that real pure vanilla, okay? Look, this is how you want it. Look how squishy. That's how you want it, okay? So now we're gonna put our butter in here, okay? We need all that. We need all that. I paid too much for butter. Butter is too expensive for a 4-pack. Real butter, okay? Not that vegetable oil. I'm talking to you. Now we're gonna mix this by itself first and then add powdered sugar, okay? Now, I like a lot of vanilla just because it kind of loosens the flavor. I ain't even got too much in here. Drops. Dang it. Now do this in increments because it will get everywhere. You see how like fluffy? Like it's light, it's airy. You don't want to over mix it, but I've been mixing because a hand mixer takes a lot more time. I've probably been mixing for like 20 minutes. I have my chopped up chocolate. I might cut up the other one. I don't know yet. Put it in there. Start to add that, I guess. I've just been gradually adding some more heavy whipping cream just because I feel like it wasn't liquidy enough. But I think I got the consistency that I want for the most part. I don't have a piping bag. I have a spatula and some ganache. I mean, a spatula and some buttercream. And that's how we're going to do it. Like I said, we are cheap over here. Yo, this is so nerve-wracking. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. We still in business. Okay, y'all, so this is where I'm at. I hate it so much. So this part right here is so fat. It looks like a clown shoe, right? It's so bad. Okay, y'all, it's literally the next day. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. But today's the day we gotta get this finished. So I ganached, my phone died yesterday. But I went ahead and ganached it yesterday. And I let it sit in the fridge overnight. So this is the structure that it's gonna sit on. And this is where the wheels are gonna go. Okay, following me? All right. So I have my wheels that I made out of rice cereal treats. Cereal treat, and just squish it. And it's gonna give you the perfect size so you don't have to worry about if they're all the same size. Forming it into a ball, down to flatten it. And then we're just gonna start rounding it out. Start rounding out the edges. To make sure it's the same size, compare it to the other one. I said we using things from the house. This is what I mean. I got me a cup. We just gonna flatten this out because I ain't got no roller. The lid that just came with this. So what I'm gonna do is put it on top to see how much I need, because I also need it to like flow over. So I actually think this lid is gonna be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is just use this lid and cut it out and then just fold it over. And there is my wheel, baby. Hey, ta-da! Okay, y'all, so I gotta test out my structure. This is the first time I'm taking it off of the cake board to test it out on here to make sure it fits. This is so exciting. Moment of truth. Here are my wheels. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that, y'all. Okay. need to add the rings to start doing the shoelaces. Now I gotta do 12 of those. So I'm adding shoelaces. Hopefully this works. I don't know. Let's see if I can do like real shoelaces, you know what I mean? I wonder if I wet it, it'll be, or if I just, okay, I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. So I want to make like this stitching kind of method, how I did right here. But I don't have one of those like circle things that just, you know, you can run across it. So what I'm doing is just making little like indents, like little dashes. And there you go. Practically officially done with this cake. The last thing we have to do is add the wheels to bring it all together. Let me see. How we looking, y'all? How we looking? How we looking, y'all? How we looking? This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you successfully turn a Walmart cake into a sellable cake.
I want you to stay.